very congratulatory way. That doesn't make sense. It's a compliment. She really is. actually really hate angel dust. I might marry Nifty, kiss Husk and kill angel dust. I literally might do it that way. Because Nifty's a great maid. She kills roaches as well. And also angels. Yeah, I don't know why I don't like Angel Dust. Like, as a character in a show, yeah, I like Angel Dust. I think they've got surprising depth to their character that at first looks like they haven't, and they're just going to be shallow, but actually they've got quite a lot of depth. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, they don't do anything for me. And I think they're just going to be annoying to live with. So... And yeah, so no. Oh boy, we've got 35 seconds. Well, a little bit less. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So anyway, I've been naughty. Sort of naughty. Serpentius I actually quite like. Vox. Which one was Vox? I only watched it once and I was kind of drinking half the time when I did. I can't even remember who Vox is. Alistair, I think, is a great character, but most people also think they're a great character. But I don't think that they'd be a good partner as such. So I'm just kind of like, yeah. But anyway. Oh, the TV dude. Oh, yeah, kill him. Oh, kill. Yeah. I'd rather have Alistair around. So I guess... Oh boy. I guess kiss Serpentius, kill Vox, and marry Alistair, maybe? Because Alistair on the side is a powerful ally. Anyway, hi there, this is Malik, and welcome to episode 11, well, part 11, whatever, 11 of my Let's Play Astroneer live stream. Beaming live to you from the I don't know, the heady depths of the Midlands here in the UK. I don't know. I'm trying to oversell it. So anyway, I've been naughty. I've been very naughty. And what I did, because I realized, because if we look in the trade platform, there are no events active. So, you know how we were making all the weird stuff to send up for rewards? I noticed that, you only had 3 days left. And I thought, oh, you know what? I'd normally wait for the next live stream and do the thing. So I didn't do the thing. What I did instead is I completed the next stage of the event. So it was the second out of 3 stages, effectively. So here is my current look, which is not amazing, but you know it's a look. So, but no, I'm now gonna have weird stuff going on. So now, that's what my look is, because of events. So the weird Rorschach-style spacesuit that's like just black and white undulating patterns, that was what I got from doing some of this offline between the sessions. So, hey, Wild Magic! But hi, Trillin as well, sorry, missed you. I've been chatting with everyone else and answering questions, but yeah. Oh dear. So, it took a while, actually. It took quite a bit. Like, definitely burritos are the way to go. I've watched Hell of a Boss, and I've also watched Has Been Hotel. I watched all of both. And, oh boy, the end of Has Been Hotel, the reveal, definitely, it begs a lot of questions. Oh boy, I don't want to spoil it for people, because, you know, spoilers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that is interesting. So, for this episode, I'm going to show you what I did, because what I actually did was I couldn't be bothered to keep driving up and down from the core. So what I actually did to help with just doing the mission, I built a rail link that goes down and down and down. See, there's a little branching line there. Down. It's a little bit awkward to watch because of the load. Wibbly wiggly. But down still, nevertheless. Still doing down. Down. Stuff. Down. More stuff. Whee! More down. Through the weird pink layer of rock. Still going down. Whee! And it didn't take actually that long to do this, to be fair. Into the mushroom cave. Whee! Down. Down and stop. Because next sort of stop is the core. So, basically I ended up stopping here a lot. And then just doing stuff and gathering resources and destroying snowmen and, you know, all the sort of stuff you need to do for the events. So yeah, that's what I did. So apologies that was offline, but I literally wasn't able to wait because, you know, what even is this thing? Can be deconstructed or recycled into scrap. Well, I don't really care about you, and I can't fit you. Because I can't carry you manually, so you're obviously not going to fit on the back of my train. So you're going to just stay here forever. Such is life. Oh, no, let's turn the light back on. So yeah, that's what I basically did. And now I'm not going to control the camera at all. Stolas isn't bad. Blitzo does nothing for me. Asmodeus, because Asmodeus is oh my god, my brain is just going. What's Blitzo's... Sorry, Blitz. Sorry, the O is silent. Blitz's, friend, kind of enemy, whatever. Other half. That's Asmodeus, isn't it? Asmodeus is alright. Asmodeus seems like a decent dude, I guess. Stolas is a little bit... He's kind of cute. Fitzroy, yeah, that's the one. Fitzroy's other half, yeah. That's the one. I don't know, I guess marry Asmodeus, kill Blitz, and kiss Stolas, I suppose? Something like that. I swear, sometimes, Paige, I think you only come here to do the kiss, marry, kill thing. Kinda. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly make an atmosphere processor, because that's a thing. Actually, then again, do we need one? Because I'm about to go to Calidor. That is the plan for today. So let me actually have a little look at what is on Calidor. Because Calidor is... Here we go. We have sulfur, hydrogen and sulfur. Okay, so sulfur we definitely need it. Do we need to get some more hydrogen? Hydrogen. We've got quite a lot of hydrogen. So, no. No is the answer to that. And in fact, what can we even gather here? We can get hydrogen here. So, basically, I do need a compressor. A thingy compressor. An atmospheric compressor. Plastic, glass, and iron. Glass, iron, plastic. Do we have any plastic in stock? What's that? That's rubber, isn't it? Yeah, we need the plastic. Plastic, carbon, and compound. Oh no, that's so difficult. I'm literally just gonna get an absolute, well, not an absolute load of it, because obviously there's a limit to how much I can carry. But I kind of want to do a load of plastic since we can. Repeat, go. And then I'm going to get a couple more, 3 more compound. And then we can have a load of plastic in stock. Since plastic is, you know, useful. Yeah. Oh, and I have plastic. There we go. Well, I need the plastic. That's a fair point. Well, Magic, that is a fair point. Power. What have we got loaded up so far in this thing? Probably not a huge amount of power, but an amount. We've got medium generator, random packager, canisters for things, rover seat, paver, drill strength, another medium generator. Well, I mean, I could always make a generator-based power system. Do we have many, if any, batteries here? No, I think a bunch of medium batteries. Or at least a medium battery. But yes, I think if we take enough zinc and lithium. Zinc and lithium. Yeah, we got. Just pressing the wrong button there. I have drink ready. I have drink. Let's go. So, and then if I just use the generators, get some tappers, and a little portable furnace-y thing. I think that should probably... God, there's so much storage capacity on this thing now. It's obnoxious. It's truly obnoxious. We need to put this curious thing in here. Because that's what we need to take to Calidor with us. Now let's have a little look actually at... Nope. Let's have a little look at Calidor. Calidor has lots of sun. We have medium solar panel. Medium solar panel. This seems like the perfect opportunity to just get some medium solar panels plugged in. There we go. Fantastic. I am now going to print off some platforms. Because you know me. What on earth is going on? Pretty sure that was a noise in my room. Who knows? In fact, what I will do... Maybe it's Freya doing silly things. Because she's silly. She's adorable, though. One cannot deny that. Now, I don't have much space for too much stuff. What am I doing? I do like me tea platforms. She might do. I just suddenly I heard noise. And you know when you hear noise, it's not always, you know, just a kind of casual, oh yes, I hear a noise, who cares? It's like, no, I kind of care. It's... But yes, I have my motion sensors enabled. Sorry, Freya. I know, I'm being annoying, aren't I? Being at my desk and busy. It's like I don't love you at all, isn't it? I know. I'm sorry. But you literally stand in front of the monitor and I can't see anything, so... yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing, Freya. I know. Alright. Let's load up more things. God, the amount of resources I'm actually going to have, and platforms, and power, and just a lot of stuff, you know? A lot of stuff. How much zinc and lithium did we have? Yeah, basically enough for another medium battery. Kind of feel like... and then I'm going to head off to Calidor. Figola. Easter pastries. Easter pastries are good. I didn't really celebrate Easter too much this year. It was kind of, I don't know. Like I had a cream egg, but it doesn't really count. Okay, tappers. What I want is a tapper and an auto arm. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take one of these, but then I have to package it, and I might as well just make another one, and then it'll be already packaged. So auto arms. Aluminium and graphite. That's a nice, easy one. No, that's carbon. It's I mean, they're similar, I suppose. So basically, that will pull the plant off the plants. I need to get a little auto furnace. Where is my auto furnace? I'll find it. I think it's on the vehicle, a vehicle somewhere. It's probably on the big vehicle, maybe. I don't know. But then the auto arm will drag. I'll figure it out. Oh, there's a medium battery there. Well, I can use that next time. There it is. There's the portable smelting furnace. We are taking so much stuff with us this time. It's kind of bonkers in a way. And some tappers. I'm pretty sure that that's on the back here. Here we go. Aluminium. Stop stealing that from my thing. The tapper is aluminium. Holy crap, Wild Magic. Are you ever gonna need that many? Really? Realistically, are you ever gonna need that? I feel like that's probably more than enough. Though at some point I want to make an auto-sorting system. That's what I want to do. And I've got ideas. It's going to be a lot of auto arms. But I know that the timings of auto arms is a bit of a pain. So maybe I'll have a train involved that moves things around and then the auto arms grab. But then you have to kind of have the train wait for a bit. And that's got an awful lot of little wiring things. Ooh, I've got a random bit of random cosmic bauble here. Just okay. Hi, random cosmic bauble. I'm gonna take you to your home. Though to be fair, I think I have an exactly full storage for the event stuff. Yeah, that's almost perfectly filled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get one of these green things, and I'm just gonna put it in the researcher. What does it actually get me? Basically 200 bytes. It's a thing. I need to spend the bytes, to be fair. Look at this. We've got 17 minutes into the stream, and I've barely done anything yet. I think we're going to Calidor. I think I've got everything I want. You know what? A couple of little small platforms might be a good idea. Or at least one for the auto arm, because auto arms work better on small platforms. Because then you can position them better. Okay. Fair enough, wild magic. Well, I've got excess now. Oh boy, this is this is a lot of stuff. But I'm going to Calidor for multiple reasons in a way. I'm going there for the event, the Strange Crystal thing. Which is that thing. Oh, a landing platform. I don't have a landing platform. Nor do I really have space for a landing platform unless I take the oxygenator out. Which I can. I could take one of these storage platforms out. I'll tell you what, let's... Yeah, I need... Oh, but it's not going to fit on a medium slot, is it? Yeah, landing platform isn't actually going to work. What can I... I mean, a large storage is probably a bit overkill in a way. But still, doesn't actually allow me to store what I need. Where is a large platform? Where is a landing platform? Of course it does. Yes, wild magic, you are absolutely right. Yes, I packaged the oxygenator. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, you are absolutely right. Where is it? Oh, I think it might be landing pad. There we go. Aluminium and 2 ceramic. But yes, we do need a landing pad. Plaid? Plaid. That's. I'm pretty sure that's a kind of intersecting lines pattern in fabric. Oh, I decided to treat myself tonight. Do a little bit of hobgoblin. But yes, I do have a packager actually on the shuttle. So if I package, as you say, the oxygenator, this is a medium thing. I can squeeze it in there, and then I can take all the medium storage with me, which I would prefer to do if possible. And then we've basically got everything. Damn. So 20 minutes, we still haven't quite done anything. I mean, we have, but you know what I mean. You know of what I speak. But yeah, I don't know whether these things are going to be useful for future events. I'm just going to have to put them somewhere else. Yeah, look at that landing pad. It's a big boy, but it's not too big. Squeeze you in where the oxygenator goes, and as said, package the oxygenator. Which is kind of a bit silly, but the shuttle just doesn't need an oxygenator to produce oxygen. Strange that, but you kind of need an oxygenator once you're on the planet to produce oxygen. So, oh boy, this is a thing. Oh boy. Whee! This is like the most well-equipped mission I have by far well equipped that I have ever done. It's crazy. Glacio. Atrox and identify Calidor. Have I ever been to Calidor? I don't think I have. So we've got a lot to do on Calidor. Got a lot to do. We're going to activate all the gateways. There's not many natural landing spots, is there? Well, there's a bunch. I'm going to grab that one just because it's near a gateway. Okay. Well, it's a planet. It's very desert-like. We've got weird hazards. Some weird, like, I don't know what they are, some sort of weird plants over there. That's weird. I mean, all the planets in this game are apparently a bit small, aren't they? Did I bring my... Yes, my portable oxygenator. It's so good. I just press C on the keyboard and it just replenishes my oxygen tanks. So the first thing we're doing is... Actually, that's a good point. If I just plant these seeds, will they immediately become, like... okay? Like, nice? Will they become nice plants? Well, either way, I'm going to plant the seeds there and see if they grow into hostile plants or whether domesticating the plants just is an automatic thing. So, put a couple of seeds in here. Well, not a couple, but quite a few. We're just going to take them back. Little organic samples. We're going to set up the buggy. Steady now, buggy. Steady. Steady. So a large storage silo B. Oh boy. Was that for the buggy? I can't remember what I did for what. But it might well be. It might well be for the buggy. Okay. Medium T platforms. You know how much I like these bad boys. I'm just going to try and get everything deployed for when the sun comes up so that we've got power and stuff. Oxygenator in. Lock that in place. There's my oxygenator. Ooh. Ooh, nope. Should have made a flat area, to be fair. Since I'm, like, setting this up, so, you know, thingy. I know what I'm talking about. Large storage. We'll use that for something. We've got a little gas containery thing. Landing pad. Okay, let's put you here. Oh boy, let's move that a little further away. Okay, let's put the shuttle on the pad. Let's rotate it a little bit so I can see what I'm bloody doing. What I'm bloody doing. Medium battery. Oh boy. This initial setup's always kind of interesting in its kind of way, if that makes sense. Because obviously we've got a lot of stuff to unpack. But I've always been a big fan of not new starts precisely, but of this kind of bit of having a I suppose having a fresh start in a way, and then seeing how self-sufficient you can be, seeing how quickly you can get off the ground and getting things done, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I hope. Maybe I'm talking nonsense. Who can say? Who can say? So, are these... I actually don't know what kind of hazards these are. A spine lily. Do they spike you? I mean, they kind of nudge me. Oh, they are actually hurting me. Maybe when you plant them on their home planet, they remain dangerous. Well, it doesn't really matter. I don't need them to be non-hostile. I need them to be tappable. And tappable they are. Lock that into place, turn on the auto arm. There's no power to the auto arm, but the auto arm is on. I don't know, I just kind of like them, Little Horn. They have 2 medium slots, which is, you know, there are other platforms of that size that have 2 slots, but one's lower than the other, and I don't know, they just kind of look neat. I don't know why I like them. I just think they're neat. More rover things. Another little medium Jenny. And a smelting-y thing. So actually this... we're going to put these Jennies here. This then is going to get moved to here. Okay. I'm going to grab one of these little medium storages. I don't know why I actually grabbed the medium storage. That is an unnecessary and, dare I say it, foolish thing to do. But I am going to need a larger storage at some point. So I am going to grab... I am going to grab a load of resin from somewhere and then compound and start building up the printers. Okay, we plug that in there. We plug that in there. I actually can't remember exactly how I did this before with the power stuff, but it'll do, it'll do. I mean, I could just go crazy. And just... because these are actually very much I'm going to dig stuff and gather it all and then bring it back. So actually, I'm going to just plug these into the bottom things and do that. Yeah, I mean, it's going to work. There we go. And that will be my kind of gathering, harvesting, exploring, activating gateways-y thing. Okay. Yeah, because I did need the big platform. I thought it was a bit excessive, but I do actually need it. So I'm going to go over and get some of this delicious resin. Delicious. Give me one, and that uses 2. So I just need to hook up all the power in a moment, and I will do that. I mean, I can just do that now, I suppose. How far do these cables go? Nope. God damn it. There we go. So that cable does reach that far. I'm just going to see how far I can do it. Okay, so that's about the limit. Oh, no, I actually didn't move it. Oh, there we go. What the... Thanks, game. You're confusing me. There we go. There's that. Then I need to plug that into there. There we go. So that basically is now an infinity generator. I'm just gonna set this up so that it can reach here. Not quite. Nope, not quite again. So yeah, basically this is just going to keep going until eventually it just jams with too much stuff. I don't mind either way. It's basically a perpetuating system now. We're in the end game now. But yes, let's chuck a lot of this resin into storage. I mean, I guess that's a thing. Now I'm going to get a load of the compound that's over here. Ooh, they are weird, and there's something weird behind them as well. I don't like them. Just gonna let this recharge a little bit, get the oxygen back. A load of organic, which I really do not need. think I'm going to be having an abundance of organic, I think. Where is this compound? There we go. Probably don't need a huge amount, honestly. Just enough to get like a printer going. No, I don't need organic. Stop. Button. I keep forgetting that while the drill is out, C doesn't do anything. Yeah, I've changed the map. There we go. Right, let's head back. So yeah, because that does jam up eventually, and it might even jam up in a way that's awkward. Like I might end up having to put like another auto arm that only grabs carbon, and then that feeds the generator. Because eventually I could no, but then again, I suspect that the carbon from the portable smelting furnace will probably go directly to the generator. So even if this was fully full of green, which eventually probably will happen, probably is fine. It's probably fine. So anyway, I want to make a little printer, which I believe is compound. Yeah. Back to doing little printers. Wee printers. And then we basically just need to grab a bunch of this. But then again, actually, we need a medium printer. So actually, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Because basically, medium platform 2 is, if I try and move out the way. Yeah, because the T platform is, well, you know what that one looks like, but the medium platform B, actually, the medium platform B, no, that's why I liked it. The T platform, God, there's probably someone that I could research, but it has 2 medium slots, whereas the medium platform B has a medium slot and 2 small slots. It certainly looks like a basic appearance. So I was definitely always more keen on the T platform, just because it just seemed to be a nicer looking thing. I don't know. I do know. Oh, no, that's not good. Let's just put that there. So, large platforms. We like the large platforms. So large platform A, large platform B. We like large platform Bs. That's what we like. That's what I like. You guys can like it or not. I'm not the boss of you. Actually, I'm just going to leave this on. See what actually happens. Because theoretically, it can never run out of power. You know, I'm going to have backup solar panels. For if somehow all the power drains, when it comes daytime, suddenly we get power. The batteries are significant. And the generators, in theory, as long as they're kept fed with carbon, which, again, should happen, will run perpetually. Obviously, I need to get the other generators up and running. But I think that the power on this planet is going to be good. What am I going to put on here? I don't know. What do you think? Atmospheric processor thing? Kind of feel like that's a good idea. Just gonna put it here and get stuck in it. Oh, this one, yeah, okay. Oh, there you go. Better? Yeah, it's better. Probably need another platform like that, in fairness. I'm gonna go and get more some resin. No, that's incorrect order of words for English. That's the thing, you see, is I do have a little bit of OCD, but I can kind of switch it off and ignore it, so I do have that advantage. But the moment someone points something out, my brain's kind of like, yeah, you should deal with that. Just deal with it. And generally speaking, I do. But I think I can probably switch that off as well. I just very rarely feel the need. Like, if it's a thing, then it might as well be done. Because I did have a big platform that was on the ship waiting. But I took it off. We've got so much power. Yeah, because these produce 5 each, the batteries do. They store lots, provide 5. That produces 9. We're going to have a whole bunch of these, probably on one of these large platforms, in fairness. Because I've decided the large platform is going to be where the generator goes. But actually, I'm just going to do that now. I want to leave that just churning, but I'm going to take it out anyway. And then I guess this gets fed onto the furnace. And then I don't want any more arms, so I'm just going to rip this out. And put this platform in its place. Which then means something like this. And then I'm going to put a whole bunch of generators there. Did I only bring one generator? I thought I brought more generators. Did I just kind of shove them somewhere? Maybe I did. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. No, hang on. Here we go. I knew I'd put them somewhere. Medium generators. Oh, a little soil canister thing. Ah, that's for the rover. Let's get that plugged in. Well, let's put these generators here for the hell of it. Soil container. Generators. Would put them at the back for neatness, but then that cable is a pain. I mean, with a lot of games, a bit of OCD probably is fine. I mean, a lot of the time it makes things more efficient. So... And there we go. Oh, bleep, bleep, bleep. So there you go. That's some power, guys. That's good power. Atmosphere processor plug. Something else somewhere plug. Gas. Here we go. We are gonna get sulfur. Sulfur! That'll be a new one. I am going to place one of these battery packs. Oh! Gas giant! Harvest every type of gas. That's apparently a thing. Yay! I don't know why, but I kind of feel like that sideways isn't actually so good when you can see what's going on there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them sideways and then put the battery... Yeah, but then the batteries are kind of not in the same place. I could just put the printer like here. And then I could take the battery back. Because then the batteries... I've got a printer... Grab the little printer from here. Because putting both the printers next to each other just appeals to my my need for not speed. Yeah, because look at that. Even with all the generators going, oh no, one of the generators wasn't on. There we go. Oh, turn on. Why isn't it dropping it off? What if I grab that? Oh, it's because it's literally not plugged in. That would be a problem. Yeah, don't put it in my backpack, whatever you do. There we go. Fantastic. So the system is working. We like it when things work. We've got oxygen generators, we've got portable smelting furnaces. That means we've got both portable smelting furnaces. Okay, now we can do this curious gadget thing. Okay, before we put it anywhere, I'm going to scout out the area a little bit. Thanks, Brett. I spotted it myself eventually. Sometimes it takes me a while, you know. There's some research that I can take back with me. Is that research? This is research as well. I mean, I'm gonna say yes to all the research orbs. Is that gonna be a research thing if I... No, it's just normal organics. What is this? That's just organics. So there's a lot of just it is organic. You know, no need to get excited sort of objects. 42. Oh, so this is, I'm guessing, a relatively easy level planet. Oh, hello. You are going to die. Ooh, and there's a research item underneath it. There we go, got it. Oh, the portable oxygen generator. I will never not sing its praises. So, we have already a selection of research objects. I'm just going to scan that. We've got weird mutant plant things. A troll doll. Oh, because of the hair. I guess. Yeah? I I can see that. I can see that. Okay, now the sun's coming up. I'm gonna have a proper look at where we can put this thing. I guess just over there, behind the gas thingy. Okay, let's have a little run over there. See how close, or rather how far away we need to make it. Oh, it's a railway station again. I didn't even click what it was. Is it too close? Yay, it's another rail station. It's a bit wonky, but that's fine. That's fine. So I'm gonna have to get more rail stuff. Not yet, Wild Magic, but I will figure it out. I will figure it out. Leave that one with me. What's this? Oh, it's a hazard. Okay. There's multiple hazards on this place of various sorts. But we can add it to the garden back home. That's 3 different hazard seed things. I don't need these ones. Just gonna chuck them on the ground somewhere. That platform, we're just gonna have this out so that we can rotate, place, lock. There we go. Put that on there. Nope. There we go. Okay. We have a thing. And we are slowly but surely filling up this canister full of sulfur. I still think sulfur's a solid, just gonna say. But anyway, I think we already went through all of that nonsense, didn't we? Oh yeah, that's already... So yeah, we're just gonna chuck that there. We got power. We've got the probe scanner. We will get round to using that for something. This is just going to be a kind of a resource holding thing, and then that's just going to be kind of special stuff. Okay, I think I have deserved a very quick toilet break. You know what I mean? Sometimes these things happen, especially when I'm drinking booze, and it's been an hour, so you know. So I will be right back, and yeah, I'll be 5 minutes, maybe not even that. basically over now. The whole intermission thing, that is. Not the stream. The stream's not over. We don't want to say that. Look at that, you see I can even have music playing while the stream is going, and the game music. Madness. Oh boy. So yeah. I guess we can... No, I need those. I need those to power the vehicle. Melik, stop. Stop, Melik, stop. So how's my visibility on this? I mean... Underground? I think maybe the visibility is going to be a little bit low. Oh god, those seeds pulsate. And they're... I don't want to... No, I'm not saying what they... No. So, I think it'll be fine. We can go around, digging things, harvesting things. It'll be all good. We've got a whole bunch of sulfur. The power is so stable right now. It's obnoxious. Looking at this, it does look like it's doing what I thought it might. With the whole, filling up entirely with organic, but then the carbon will then just immediately transfer to a generator, and then the cycle will continue. So that looks like it's good. Okay. So I think it's time to go. It's time to go on an adventure. I don't know why it required that particular voice, but it did. And that's what I'm going to stick to. Yes, by Jove. By Jove. I actually need to dig down a little bit. Because I need to sort of gather rocks. This mountain looks like it doesn't need to exist. Oh god, I can sort of see through it sometimes. I just need to be a bit creative, I think, with how I control it. I'm just trying to fill up the dirt container at the moment, really. Well, when I say fill up, just get a bit of dirt contained within. Things like that I'm not going to bother collecting. What is that? Do I know what that is? Is this a thing that I know, but I've just forgotten? Bye! Nope. Boing! The flip was impressive. It's basically just copper from the looks of it. Hang on, no, it's not copper. Ah, it's tungsten. Okay, I'll accept some tungsten. Did that just... I was about to say, did that just crash? So... It was the perfect landing, I agree. I just gotta be careful when backing up while mining. That's a... Oh shit, that's actually a really expensive item, isn't it? A solar array. That's like... really, really cool. How do I get it somewhere, though? I can't even move while carrying that. That is how big that is. Large solar? That's crazy. Although I am gonna mend that. the solar array is kind of cool because, I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it stands on its own legs. That's interesting, that it's its own platform. Huh. It produces a lot of power. How do I even transport it to where it needs to go? And what's the weird platform style there? Is it just because it's knackered? I mean, how do I put that? A winch, I suppose. I don't have a winch. Well, not on this planet, I don't. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Because that would have been kind of cool. Huh. What else have we got in this ruin site? I guess lots of broken solar platforms. It kind of makes sense that there'd be a lot of solar-based stuff because it's the planet for solar. No. The debris is causing the problem. Come on, drive. Eh. But yes, unfortunately I can't really collect the solar array because there's no way of containing it. It's just kind of it just is, you know? It's just going to exist here forever, I think. Well, that's the thing, is I don't know whether it might. It's kind of got feet, hasn't it? Or maybe it's just something that can't fit a platform. It is just, I don't know. It would be the only thing that can't fit a platform just because it doesn't feel like it. I am slowly increasing my skill with this. And then you just can't see a thing for a while. There we go. And you just kind of do your best. God, I'm just making a mess of the environment. Look how much stuff I've got. I could start processing it and doing, I don't know, can I, how do I make things? Right, I'm gonna head back actually, and then make a plan. I only went off just to see how, see, even there you've got a load of stuff. All the organic I'm just going to throw away, of course, but... That's the thing, is that these things are just badass. Badass! But now, I want to double check what it takes to make the resource containers. Because we've now got a bunch of things, but they're inefficiently stored. So, what does it take? What does it take? Is that... yeah. See, plastic and glass, that's a bit of a pain. Glass is easy. Glass is easy. Plastic, not so much. But I kind of want to bring a load of medium resource containers with me now. Because strapping them to this thing and just plowing through the landscape, through every single thing I find, it would just fill up. You know, I've got You know, I could put 12 on here. I don't want to put 12, but I could put 12. So yeah. I kind of want to just put... Oh, no, I don't want to put a smelting furnace on here because it may automatically then smelt things that are bad. I'm not sure 100% sure how it works, but it kind of seemed to work badly. So Shimmer can't just destroy things. Right, let's put the organic over there. The ammonium obviously is useful, so I'm going to stick that on the outside of this. Okay. The tungsten obviously is useful. I'm going to take that back home with me. I'm not going to go crazy with just mining random crap. But if I just happen to have some useful stuff, some useful crap one might say, then obviously I'm going to just stock up the spaceship. A shuttle. It's called a shuttle. I've got to use the scientific terms. Some space there. But yeah, I think the storage canisters would be a useful addition on occasion. Oh, of course they would, Wild Magic. Yes, you are absolutely right. Yeah, that is the main problem with them, I suppose. I just don't want all of this organic crap. But yes, you kind of... Yeah, you need these, because I mean, I was even talking about that before, wasn't I, when I was talking about trains and stuff. That it's just too slow to have a canister there. But these things are pretty cool. Horrible piles of organic. I mean, yes, I could put them into... I could put them to work. Well, that it did do eventually thing. Did it do eventually thing? I mean, it's still doing its thing, isn't it? It's still working. It's still working. Just gonna plug one in there. I don't know why, just because it's like it locks it in case some random stuff appears here, it can just slurp it out. I don't know. I think, though, we're gonna kind of run out of the good stuff to do. No, what I'm trying to say is, as much as there's nice organics in places, there we go. We've got one of those in storage. So let's see what we get. Compass time. So the first gateway, I do not have power to do gateways. If I'm going to do gateway things, I need a generator. Now, I do not know how many of these I'm going to need. I'm going to grab 2, because 2 was enough. If you'll remember correctly. 2 was enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 2. And I'm going to plug them in. Like that. I'm going to grab a bunch of carbon. Well, not a bunch, but a few. And then I'm going to go on an adventure. I'm going to take the furnace, but I'm going to keep the portable smelting furnace switched off. We do not want a random repeat of bad things happening. Okay. So what we're saying here, I mean, we can, while it's kind of quiet, we've not got any of that weird stuff. We can just literally let it churn Let it churn. And that's 2 power. No booms. We don't like booms. Booms are bad. The only time booms are good is... I was about to say when you're at war, but even then technically they're not good objectively. It's only subjective. No, booms are good when you're, I don't know, making a film. And you want to make sure that you capture the sound that the actors are making. You know what I mean? Then booms are good. Or any kind of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. So we are gonna carefully head this way with our monstrous engine of doom. Might as well grab some compound. And I am literally just going to dig through the earth. Oh, so there's the... Yeah, it's a thing. Oh, it's literally here and basically buried. I hope these plants are friendly. They're dead now. So, it'll be interesting to see how much, if any, we need these going. So I'm going to turn off the generators for now. Dig away that, because we don't want that. Not really. Plug the vehicle in. Let's see if it does it with one. No, not quite. Not quite. But 2 easily. These produce 9, so I'm going to assume 12 for these, maybe? Right. I'm your favorite person. I've just suddenly clicked. It's like, oh. It's amazing that people can be so nice and pleasant and also kind of delusional as well. I don't know how I can be anyone's favorite person. Ooh, I like these crashed things though. These crashed things are kind of fun. Nope, let's not activate that. Of course, yeah, let's just turn that generator on a little bit. So in here there will be things. There will be stuff. There's a medium storage apparently. There's also some sulfur in a can. I mean, I really just am not bothered. But there's aluminium, there's tungsten, there's some debris. What else is in here? Ooh, technology. We like research. We do like research. Put the research into there. You know what? I'm gonna bring it with us anyway. This I am gonna bring, but I don't really want to put anything in it because it's Just gonna take up space, yo. It's gonna take up space, yo. Okay, there you go. So is that thing now on sort of standby? While active. So it's not active, so it's not producing things. Okay. Okay. Let's see, anything fun looking? Some dynamite. Dynamite's fun. I'm gonna keep that in my backpack. Just a feeling, like a gut feeling. Extra battery pack isn't going to hurt. Okay. Okay, it's this way. More delicious. Oh, no. Wrong button. Definitely the wrong button. Yeah, I don't need the rover seat help menu. I know it did appear as though I did not know how to use the rover seat, but I can promise you, game, I do. I do know. Power is not perfect when that thing's going. The portable thingy thing is definitely consumes a bit of power. What the hell? Are they all researchy things? I mean, there's some researchy things, but the big bulbous thing. Oh no, they're like daggery things. Oh yeah, I forgot you were actually a bad thing, but also a bad thing that produces good things. So we forgive you. But yeah, these are dagger roots. We know dagger roots. What's that square thing? There's a square thing. Oh. I don't know what the square thing was. It isn't anymore. I don't like the fact that these things look like they're trying to attack me or something. The thing is, you're blocking my way plants. Normally I don't... Well, I mean, sometimes I like wanton destruction, but you're guaranteed to witness some wanton destruction if you get in my way. Okay, we're seeing the gateway now. Ooh, we're getting some, like, canyons and stuff. We're pretty full of dirt. We've got plenty of good stuff, so I'm not particularly worried about that. Okay. We are doing well. On. Plug it in. Ah, it doesn't quite reach. Eh. I've got a good buggy. I'm gonna pour myself another beer. Should probably just wait and then... You know what? The generators can just keep going. Who cares? We've got such a good power generation system going on. You know, we just casually collect organic matter drilling through the landscape, which then just automatically gets turned into fuel for the generators that I almost never need to use. It's like... It's good stuff. It's easy. Okay. So, next. Off to the left somewhere. I'm gonna just drive off to the here. What is going on? I think it's just power things. Power things. You know what I could do? Nope, I'm pressing the wrong buttons all the bloody time. Oh, we got some more dynamite here. Again, I'm gonna keep it on me in the off chance that bad things decide to happen. Ooh, this is not necessarily a good plan. Let's just press the magic button of saving my vehicle. Ooh. Hello. Hello, random research item. Oh, we're starting to fill up a bit, aren't we? Oh boy, we really are starting to fill up a bit. We should just throw some stuff away. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rotate. Even rotating them isn't really going to help too much. I actually think that there's probably just going to be a lot of throwaway stuff here. Like, there's a lot of carbon that we really just do not need. But it is what it is. Stuck on some random thing. Well, that's the thing with the landscape, is that it is just a case of I just press a button when the landscape gets funny. Oh, I keep thinking that this is a good thing. Like, just generally a good thing. Like, there's going to be so much carbon now that we just don't need. I just want to chuck it away because to make space for stuff that's good. And resin as well, we just don't really need the resin either. Like, it's useful, but there's loads back at home base. I say home base, but you know what I mean. Home base on this planet. And we just don't, yeah, we just don't need it. I mean, I still try and avoid canyons as much as possible, just because the paver and the digger do slow me down a lot. But obviously, yeah, there are many obstacles that it is easier to dig through. Doing a thing. I wish there was a way of filtering things, so like you could reserve slots for things. You know what I mean? Like, it would be cool if I could turn around and go, right, this whole medium storage silo is locked to a particular kind of resource, and that's kind of what the other canisters are for. Kinda. But it would be nice to be able to just do that, or, I don't know, ban certain things. Maybe the drill could be configured to, you know, it will remove that particular item from the world. It will dig through it, but it won't collect it, or it'll automatically throw it away, or you know what I mean. Something where resources like, or certain resources, you just then don't end up with a surplus of. Because at the moment, oh boy, I do not need certain items, and they are just gonna clog up my inventory. Boy, I do not like how much canyon there is right now. Like, I'm fine because you know, I've got me magic buggy with its paver, and it's dirt that's still. Actually, I keep forgetting that the circle does show me how much dirt is in the paver, or how much dirt is in storage that the paver's got access to. It's not infinite, but it's a lot. crystal. Oh, we got some stuff here, haven't we? Eventually we'll... diggy hole. The Monopoly Man. Mario and Princess Peach. I mean, I don't really know much about any of them. I mean, obviously, I know Mario. Mario is a difficult character to know nothing about. I know he's like a plumber, but like, I don't know anything about the others, really. I mean, seriously, Princess Peach, I never played the Nintendo stuff. I was an Amiga gamer and then a PC gamer, so the whole Nintendo thing just passed me by. I mean, I'm assuming Princess Peach is a princess in a traditional sense and therefore pretty? I don't know. I've only seen like various cartoon versions, so I would not know. What is that glowy thing? Is that the weird glowy thing that bounces around or something? I am on a mission. We'll figure that crap out another time. Ooh, we've got another research item. Don't know whether we've got the space for it. We have a lot of crap. Jeez, we've got a lot of crap. Like, damn, we got a lot of crap. Let's just grab this. Grab the research item, plug it in, and then I'm sure we can find space for the things that are worth keeping. Like ammonium. I mean, ammonium's not like super valuable, but it's more bloody valuable than organics. Ah, but then where am I actually going to put this again? I guess on here? And that's kind of messing up my feng shui. You know, I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm going to abandon it. Yeah, that's how little I care about the 2 resin that that takes to make. Okay, we've got a another gateway. I know, Delta Halo, but what can you do, eh? What can you do? I mean, I could keep it, but, you know. It is now officially an abandoned... I mean, this planet is basically covered in rubbish anyway. There's a square thing. I totally want to check the square thing out. Before I open the gateway, I want to check this out. Is this a thing that I can do something with? Is it a... Oh, I think it's literally just... Yeah, it's like just a random object in the world that doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's really disappointing. It looks special. Like, but it's not special to me. We are getting them done. Ooh, there might be something nice in here. Oh, hang on. I'm going to show that little horn because there we go. So hang on, the poor mediums are. I think a zombie. It depends. It depends on a lot of things, Paigey. Zombie and vampire apocalypses can vary an awful lot. So, for example, there can be situations where in a vampire apocalypse, the vampires are kind of sexy and they're hidden and it's not. Well, it's an apocalypse actually. You're saying apocalypse. So obviously by definition it's a huge thing. Okay. I'm going to adjust my thoughts. Let's plug that battery in there. Probably a zombie apocalypse. Obviously you might end up with a situation. But then again, see, sometimes the law around zombies is that they are really fast and tear you apart, and when you become a zombie, there's still some part of you in there, and it's like a horrible existence. But there's also, you know, they're slow, and death is probably quite quick. And once you do die and become a zombie yourself, you're kind of who you are is gone. It's not you inside that husk suffering. You are gone. Your body is now just a vessel for a zombie virus or whatever. But the thing with vampires is, of course, some vampires are kind of suave and cool and sexy, and the embrace, as it's called in the Masquerade, Vampire the Masquerade, is a pleasurable thing for a mortal, you know? So, yeah, it depends, I guess. Apocalypse would suggest that it's bad and that we become blood cattle. You can kind of fight a slow zombie apocalypse. Well, I suppose you're going to have to define a little bit more. Obviously, I'm trying to keep an eye on the road, figuratively speaking, in game. So I will unfortunately, guys, miss things in chat. So apologies if I don't focus more on stuff that is important. Dig, dig, dig. Turn around and back up the power generator. There we go. It's obviously that battery's gonna pop off now, but we can adapt. Oh, hang on. I need to turn on the generators. There we go. Get rid of that compound. Put some. There we go. Shape-shifting, because you can turn into something that can fly. Like, I get being a human being that can sort of fly around is fine, but even if you limit shape-shifting to living things that exist in the real world, let's say your shapeshifting is that limited, you can then turn into an eagle, or a wandering albatross, or a hummingbird, or a bee, or something. The only time when that becomes an issue is when you say, well, you can only shapeshift into something that weighs the same amount as you, and that's then more awkward, because the heaviest flying creature on Earth is the wandering albatross, which is about 25 kilograms, and I weigh considerably more than 25 kilograms, blah, blah, blah. So, but yeah, again, you know me, I always think of the limit. Why am I so stupid? Like, I'll have this kind of, yes, well, wandering albatross is blah, 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 and shapeshifting, and what if it's this kind of limitation in a zombie apocalypse? Are they fast? Are they slow? And I'll come up with all these cool questions. Can I remember that those things are not just automatically awesome? Can I remember that they are bad? No, I cannot. And I just get off and think, you know what? I'll go and poke that thing. Oh, it's spicy. But apparently I just cannot remember that they're spicy. Sorry. Spicy things. But yeah, shapeshifting is definitely a very cool ability. Even if you are limited to, things that you've seen in the flesh. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just like anything you've seen on TV, but you might have had to actually you even studied it for a little while. Like druid shapeshifting ability in D&D 5th edition. Like, that is very much, you can become anything within a certain strength limit that you have seen for a little bit. Like, glimpsed? No. But seen for a little bit? Yeah. Right, that's fine. So even that would be better than just simply being able to fly. Now, if you're saying, you know, you can fly, but you can fly faster than light, and you've got, like, the speed force going on, and you know what I mean? There's other criteria. Okay, what happens if I die while I'm an insect? Because you've made a good limitation there, which does affect my decision-making process. So let's say I turn into an ant, and then I get stepped on. Do I die? What is the thing? You know, can I just randomly get infected with that horrible fungus thing that turns ant brains to mush and makes them climb up high and spew spores everywhere? I don't know. See the beacon already for this next beacon thing. Yeah, the beacon for the next beacon. Well done, my lad. Making perfect sense. Yes, basically, if you are an ant with 1 hit point and you take 10 hit points of damage, you stop being an ant and you become a druid with -9 hit points. Well, not -9, but you know what I mean. You lose 9 hit points from druid mode. So effectively, I suppose in real world, if I'm an ant and someone steps on me, I'll stop being an ant and I will become a person who has just been stepped on. So I won't be dead because it's only been stepped on. And being stepped on doesn't kill a person. But if I'm like an ant that's been shot by a bullet, then I'll be a dead ant that turns into a dead human, because a human will die from a gunshot wound. Well, that's going to get me demonetized, isn't it? Oh well, shit happens, I suppose. So hypothetically, in computer games, when you get shot, you have to do these bloody things, you know, I tell you what. So this is all hypothetical, it's a game. It's good. But yeah, if that's the limitation, then yeah, the shapeshifting is amazing. Because the thing is that you can, if you only just then lose the equivalent hit points in D&D style when you die, and then it just passes onto your normal form. So I become an ant, cool. I hang around until I get eaten by a bird, So the bird suddenly is now chewing on a human and panics and runs away. But I've now touched the bird. So then I become a bird because I've now touched the bird. Then I hang around and wait for a cat to try and eat me. The cat tries to eat the bird. It bites the bird, kills the bird. I then become a human. The cat's like, where the hell did this human come from? Runs away. I've now touched a cat. I then become a cat. I hang around a fox and look all weak. And the fox is like, yeah, you're a predator. I don't want to mess with you. But you do look kind of weak. Fox has a nibble. I just die because the fox is vicious. And then I've now touched a fox. Blah, 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 blah. What's the limitation? What is there a size limit then? Is that what it is? Because you can see I'm finding all of the little loopholes in these things. Because I'm just a loopholey kind of person. I'm a software developer, predominant. Well, I mean, historically, I suppose. I mean, not right now. I'm food and beverage assistant right now, but you know, you never stop being the best thing you ever were. I suppose. Is that a thing? I don't know. Is that everything? That's everything, guys. There's no more blips. Because I've not even been counting. All I know is... all I know is I'm just doing a thing. I'm just going to head back to the base and dig a hole to the core, and we're going to solve the core. Can you... how long does it take to transfer? Like, can it be... I mean, is it incredibly quick? Is it like... the moment you decide on a new form, you immediately become the new form with all of its strengths and limitations? Does it take time to transfer? Do you have to concentrate really heavily on the new form to transform? Because if you're a weak creature and you suddenly see danger, can you just kind of like, bing, immediately become something very powerful? Or just human form? I love shape-changing stuff. There's so many different ways it can work. Do you know what I mean? And then each way has its own strengths and limitations, its own conversation points. No, Trillin, sorry, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Those circuits can be kind of complicated, I guess, but it's definitely not software development. Sorry. I would say that if you do get into that kind of circuitry and you're constructing your own kind of circuits and logic and stuff, then you've definitely got potentially got the mind for it. Okay, there's some ore here, and I want to kind of make space for the ore. Let's get rid of a lot of this carbon, because we definitely do not need all of this carbon now. Because we are done. We are done with the thing. So I want everything that I mine now just to... well, not everything, but you know. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Let me get out to the ground, and I will. Holy shit! Look how close we are. Yeah, I will read your limitations. I promise. Just need to get back to kind of safety, and not that anywhere's not safe in this game. In fairness, if you're in a vehicle and you're stationary, you're safe. Okay, so no, you are fine. Yes, little horn. So in D&D, you just lose blah blah blah. I suggest time limitations, and if you die, you die, irrelevant of which shape you have at the time. Time limitations can also be very fatal. Be it as a bird mid-flight or an ant in the small hole in the wall. Okay. I mean, I still think shape changing is better. You're just going to have to be careful. Because flying on its own... Yeah, I don't know. Flying is just not on its own. I mean, it's cool and practical. But I still think that it's more practical to be able to do all the other cool things, you know? God damn it. So much organics. Oh boy, so we've got a lot of stuff to load up into this into the shuttle and take home with us. So let's just plug. Oh god, there's things happening. That's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's fine. I mean, that's it's not full because we've got another big chunk just there. But that's a lot. It's great. Love it. What if you get stuck as them? I mean, that would be bad. Horse to hummingbird. I mean, that's a big range. I think it would be kind of cool to be able to become these things. But yes, it would be awkward. Like if you become a cat just to kind of like know what it's like to be a cat. And then suddenly you just get pounced on by something. And it's, you know, a fox or an eagle, depending on which country you're living in. Or just a dog or another cat or something. And, you know, you're in trouble. Okay, so what if you... Let me have a little glance. I mean, the pain of the transformation, that's not a huge negative. I mean, it is an awkward... It is a tricky one. But I think... Okay, so let's say you get injured. Okay. Oh, God, I'm bashing things around now. Sorry. So, first things first. When you begin your transformation, yeah, your body starts to morph and warp and blah, blah, blah. Chances are that's going to be very visible and people and things are going to look at you going, whoa, what the fuck is going on? So, if you happen to be a cat in a fight with another cat, and you then just start transforming, the cat's going to probably get freaked out and maybe run away. Because it's going to not know what the hell's going on. Might not work so well if you're an ant being eaten by an anteater. Because the anteater's not going to care. It's going to gulp you down in one. And who cares if your little exoskeleton's cracking. But what if you're a cat? Let's say you get into a vicious fight with another cat, and the cat's like a feral cat. It's got tetanus and all sorts of stuff. So either way, so you get really badly injured in a cat fight, and you get infected with some kind of just nothing serious, but just like dirty wounds kind of thing, and you decide to turn back into a human. What happens to all your wounds and this minor sepsis? I mean, is sepsis ever minor? I don't know. I'm just curious as to what happened to injuries and infections. And what if the infection is something that only the animal form is susceptible to? So if you get like, I don't even know, but you get some sort of cat cold, which isn't transmissible to humans and become a human, do you now have a human cold, or do you have nothing because now you've got a virus that just instantly dies because it's kind of like, oh shit, I'm in a human, I can't survive here, kind of a deal. You know what I mean? Oh man, I kind of want to fly all this back home, but I also need, you know, I am gonna just, I mean, I've got enough stuff. Actually, then and again, we do have a lot of gas here, which we have a full complement of gaseousness. What am I doing there? Just put that in there. The viruses get larger. Oh my god, that would be the worst. You end up with... Actually, no, it wouldn't. Because if a virus gets larger like that, I'm pretty sure it would just immediately just stop working. I don't think you can just size things up like that. Oh wow, silver's like really close. I'm gonna drop off all these resources. And I'm gonna... I should have checked the mission. Bring some rail-related things. Because rail-related things are going to be needed. I'll double-check the mission as well. Where's my home? Where's my home? It's over there. Whee! So yeah, we've got a lot of crap. Look at all this crap. We got a lot of sulfur. We do have a lot of sulfur. That's a good point. We got 7 things. We've got helium, nitrogen, hydrogen, hydrazine. Hydrazine is kind of... Oh no, we do need that. Methane and argon. This is like a disappointing number of things. Because I'm going to have to put this on the back now. And I do not like putting things on the back like that. Because... Yeah. Disappointed. Yeah, that's awkward. I think I'm going to leave the sulfur on the back because that's probably the least useful on a day-to-day basis. As it was at the time. Interesting. I'm assuming... There's a big assumption. You can change back to human because you know your own DNA. But it says it changed as it was at the time. So that means do you have a record of every state your body's ever been in because you were touching yourself, excuse the wording, but you were in contact with yourself at every point in your history. So you could remain young forever by turning into a young version of yourself every single time you revert back? I don't know. How could you imagine it? Yeah, that would be disappointing. But then again, Paigey, yes, that would be a traumatic event. But if you can turn into a creature, as Wild Magic says, as it was when you touched it, you could turn into the human you exactly as you were unsnipped, because you've never been snipped. I mean, saying snipped is a bit of an understatement, because snip is something you use for vasectomies, and vasectomies you keep your testicles. But with a cat, they generally don't. It's like, bye-bye. You don't need these no more. Brain. My brain is not focusing on the game. Focusing on these weird conversations we keep having, guys. What is it? What is it with you guys and weird conversations? I shouldn't really complain. Okay, so these crystally things and that spiky boy. What are they? Are they good? Are they good? So spiky boy is not particularly worth much. 1200. The crystally thing not worth much, which that is understandable because it was very, very easy to get a whole load of spiky boys. I'm just gonna I mean that's a lot of stuff I just then can't plug in because sorry. You know what? If I... Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, look how much more efficient this is than having to do it manually. Oh my god. That is so much nicer. I'm not even joking about how pleased I am. There's a graphite. Oh my god. Sorry, yeah. I'm just having a moment. Sorry. Just having a moment. I mean, this organic stuff is just really not needed. Put a battery down there. Why is that tethered like that? It's just... I don't know why I've grabbed that tether, because it's just gonna be a crap thing. Tether going there. Didn't do much. That's fine. Sulfur. Again, probably not really worth that much right now, because I've got so much of it. Oh, how long does the pain last? And also, knowing when a person is speaking to you, does that mean you can't hear what they're saying because they're speaking to you? Oh, it's full. It's full. So basically, the carbon is also useless. God, there's so much crap here that is basically now useless. Oh my god, that's a lot of pain. Yeah, it's a... Probably the intense pain. Okay, do I have to hear them saying my name? You know, will they know that this is what's happened? Like... Like, if I... Do I have to hear the name? Or does it have to be in my presence? Do you know what I mean? Like, if someone just turns around and randomly on the other side of the planet says my name, is that going to cause me pain? Oh, god damn, come on. Don't fuck me about that game. What is going on with this? Disable output. Get in there. It has to be near you. Okay. I would probably go with the intense pain then. Yeah. I've had a lot of pain in my life. I can that 30 minutes is going to be horrible, but you know, I'd move somewhere else. Oh no, hang on. Here's another question. So I was about to say I will move somewhere else and turn around and say my name is Bob. But the thing is, if I adopt a new name, it's not my legal name. It's not my true name. I still see myself as Melek or whatever. You know what I mean? But if I start using a new name, a new alias, and go by that, and every time I introduce myself to someone, I introduce myself as this other name, is it still my original true name that's the one that caused me pain? Or is it this new name now? You know what I mean? Because moving somewhere new and just introducing yourself as something different could bypass this entire problem. And then it would get around the entire disability of not being able to hear people when they speak to you. Which is a huge problem. It's not painful, but it would prevent you from doing an awful lot. So the former, sorry, so it's only your true name? So I kind of lost track of which things I said first. And I'm just going to plant some plants. I'm going to plant some plants. Oh, don't you bounce me about, you little shit. Little shit. Mutant spiny. Stop it! Stop licking me! I don't want to lick. I don't consent. Let's put that in there. Actually, these are the things that are crap, so let's put that there and that there. There we go. There we go. Lung pain. I mean, no internal pain is good, let's be honest. Although one of the worst pains is tooth pain, in my opinion. It's like it's internal, but it's not. Like the inside of the mouth is a weird place to have pain. Does that make sense? Because it's like it's like accessible but not. Like you can't. Like, if your arm hurts, you can cradle it and you can change the position of it, or you can rub it, or you can kind of... You know what I mean? There's as futile as it may or may not be, you can do something about it, almost. Like, psychologically it's good, but, like, internal pain is just one of those bloody things. Just, yeah, there's something horrible about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being weird. But you all know what I mean. You definitely all know what I mean. Well, that's the research of that done. Oh, it slurped up that research pod. Well, that research pod's not great. Calidor is not a good planet. It's like it's a bit boring in a way. I'm gonna I guess I'm just gonna take all of this to the next planet, I suppose. and just not bother with the burner. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to package up an awful lot of things, and graphite is the way you do packaging. Trade platform. I still haven't done the soil centrifuge, but I've heard that's pretty much just like a trade platform, but crap. You know? Because we've got this astronium and scrap, and the trade platform, it just gives you stuff, which is obviously always fun. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over here, because I might as well just run. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up! Oh, that's mine. That's mine! I'll put the dynamite here. Plant some plants. Don't lick me. Ow! Don't stab me! Wow, that was rude. Jeez. Talk about rude. There we go. We have planted the plants. I have to make a proper garden at some point. You know, I'll harvest those, like, and have proper lines and rows and stuff. Or like, I'll try and figure out what looks nice. Obviously, all of this is random future crap that I may or may not do. Although, random future crap aside, I'm going to have a very, very brief... Again, it's going to be a brief break. It's going to be a very brief break. Because, you know, stuff... Actually, that's a long one. Let's see if we can just do this one. Right, I'll be right back in a moment. So, like, 2.5 minutes. Bye! Right then, I am back. Let's get my headset on. There we go. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do it. Hang on, what buttons do I press? I press that button. Those buttons. They're the buttons that I press. They're the magic buttons that make all of the magic happen. Let me click on some other windows. Oh god, no! Emojis! Ah! You're all idiots. Absolute grade A morons. So yeah. What was I even doing? I was just kind of unloading things, I guess, wasn't I? Yeah, I was just kind of unloading things. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to take these 60,000 bytes and actually unlock some things. So let's actually unlock anything that's cheap. Like anything. I want to unlock everything. 1,000. That's nothing. Wide mod. Narrow mod. Inhibitor mod. Allows collection of resources while preventing terrain deformation. Okay. Drill mod 3. Fireworks. A camera, apparently. I did wild magic, potentially, I think, yeah. Just to load things up just means that storage and bringing them back. Holographic figure. To hell with it, yeah, let's do it. So many weird things. Terrain analyzer. Detects and isolates terrain colors. Okay. Solid fuel jump jets, 5 grand. So now hoverboard is mission completion only. Okay. So let's go on to the next stage and see what we've got available. Field shelter 8 grand. Power center 500. There we go. Actually, should I just read these things? Battery sensor, storage sensor. Special items based on changes in battery charge. Changes in available storage. Loads of other things. Grades. Medium platforms C. I'm just gonna unlock these because obviously, and the tall platforms are kind of like street lamps, I've been told. Medium buggy horn. I'm gonna unlock it because it's only 2 grand. I say. Winch, we've got one. Drill strength. I just skipped to the drill strength. And that one's weirdly enough a thingy. Yeah, okay. Large solar panel, large wind turbine, we'll get it. Large C platform, large T platform, might as well. Curve platforms. I am burning through this research. Large storage silo A. I think it's because I just skipped straight to B, which is basically the one that's in the shuttle now, that one there. And it has 12 mediums. There's one that's small, it's got 8, so it's kind of like 2/3 the height. And yes, it's cheaper. You swap 2 of the steel for aluminium. But I don't want to unlock it just for the sake of it. There's large active storage. It can be activated. I'm gonna find out what that's all about. VTOL, an aircraft. It's gonna be so fun. Got a crane, which I'm guessing is different from a winch. Recreational sphere is expensive. Let's go to large and see what's here first, though. Solar array. So that's what we found on that planet. Wind turbine. I'm guessing that's just the equivalent. So again, probably can be deployed, but also can just be there. Sensor archers. I have no idea what these are, but I'm going to unlock them anyway. Because why the hell not? I can't make the VTOL. I can't unlock it without finding whatever mission unlocks it. It's a mission thing. Ugh. Well, that's the thing. Is they've locked it behind something or other. I don't know what all these sensor loops are. But I'm unlocking them. I know, little one, I know. It must be like a real late game thing. Well, I'm assuming. Just gonna see what else is available. I think there's this weird dome. It looks like an extra large storage, but it's got 31 small slots. So it's basically just a hemisphere full of tiny dots. Oh, and there's the figurine platform. Which I think we found some figurines at one point, didn't we? Well, I want to go to the Solo at some point and do things. There we go. That is a huge amount of things unlocked. Not many things that are particularly useful, I don't think, but you know. Why am I doing research again when I should do missions? Here we go. Here we go. A QTRTG. Hang on. So. Oh, all we need is a Astroneer to put a landing pad. Need to do that. Need to do that. Exochips. Medium solar panel to 2 medium solar panels. That's fine. Exochips. I can do exochips. That's easy. We wanted canisters. Like I say, yes, we do want some canisters. Sort of. You know what? It's useful, but I don't want to waste the resources right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get some more hydrazine. Because I do remember that one of these is now empty. Here we go. We have 92% fuel. So let's go back to Calidor now that I've dropped off all the stuff I need. I've got some... Although I didn't get any rail things, but it doesn't... I don't know what rail things we need. Yeah, we've got plenty of hydrazine. It is not a big deal. So, it looks like we're straight away into our landing pad. I'm just going to fill up my last drink of the evening. And then we can see what else we need after the exochips thing. And the panels. Because the solar panels we've got, which is nice. I like the fact that we've just happened to have solar panels. Well, I say happened to have. I mean, it was specifically planned to have solar panels on the sunny planet. Just didn't know that they were going to be specifically for the mission here. So, solar panel. Oh, it's got to be rotated the other way around. Before... Oh no! Because it's now locked in place, that's it. That's it, I cannot move it. Womp womp. It's going to look ugly forever. But now you see, I have a conundrum. Do I put the other one in the same way so that they're consistent? Or do I rotate it so that it's correct in itself, but then is mismatching the existing one? I think I'm going to have consistency. Oh, fuck. It's genuinely... I can't move the original one. So do I have them... Oh, God, no, switch it off. I'm just going to do it that way. Jesus. I need to not... thing. Anyway. So yeah, the bytes are the thing. Chips in. Provide extra chips to logistics depot. Where do they plug in? Okay. Brain. QTRTG. Let's go back to the landing pad and claim. Did not rotate this very well, did I? Manifestation. Use data log. Okay. Yeah, that... I don't know whether I did the right thing with the panels. That's disappointing. Okay. I see only 3 shipments made to the depot. There should be 7. Please advise. Dr. Stone, as I explained before, 7 is beyond the allocated weight limit for a successful delivery. Regards, Bell. Yes, there is no need to keep saying, please advise, when you're already asking a question. I will advise by replying. The rail cars can handle the extra weight. I tested them myself. Please advise. You did what? The issue has been resolved. I improved your design significantly. No need to thank me. Okay. So now I've got rail post things. Okay, cool. That makes sense, Wild Magic. That makes sense. And I'm about to dig underground anyway to get to the core, so... So I think that this is probably then gonna work out okay. And that, you see, that is why I made the slope, so it goes down into the earth easier. That's why this is all slopey. Yeah. It's not at all why it's all slopey. I have no clue. I'm just, yeah. I did a thing. But I need to power this in a better way. I'm glad it's not too far away, because this obviously is gonna be a good power source. Obviously I need to daisy chain a few things here and there, don't I? Don't I? I need to daisy chain a few things. Yeah. They got a junction and 2 rail posts. Okay. That's good. Let's just turn that off. All this sulfur is just really not needed now. How do I do little power extenders? Is that something that I can easily do? You know what I mean? Power extenders, here we go. Copper, of course it's something like copper that I don't have much of. Oh, it's fine. We're alright. What? I suppose I'm just gonna daisy chain the little QTRTGs. I could go back and get a load of power extenders, but I kind of feel like I can't be bothered. Work lights? Yeah, that's a good point. What do work lights, what are they made of? Are they going to be something like really, really easy? Work lights are also copper. God damn it. Copper, small solar, wind turbines, ceramic. It's funny. It is actually rather funny. That's actually about the limit, isn't it? It's going to take a few QTRTGs, but I have, surprisingly enough, a few QTRTGs. It's a really inefficient way of doing it. I should just go home and get some power extenders. So I'm going to need at least one more QTRTG. I could use this work light, my own personal work light, to do this. Okay. It's it's a bit bodged. I'll admit it's a little bit of a bodge solution. But it works. It works. Makes the whole rail system kind of work better, doesn't it, you know? Rail post bundle. So, okay, I need to, site pylons detected, blah, 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 blah. Within the caverns, etc., etc. Okay, so there's actually a load below us, but behind, so this is the one that's gonna dig down. Like how this cavern just... This is actually kind of cool. Let's just move to the... There we go. Hey, cavern. How you doing? You're actually kind of a cool cavern. Not gonna lie, you're actually kind of cool. Oh my god! Well, I mean, ow. I'm just glad that I have infinite oxygen. God damn it. Okay, let's head toward some of the things that I actually need to get. And then what I can do is then build, just build rail links kind of to the launch site. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We've actually got copper here. I'm just glad I kept a QTRTG with me. That's an amount of copper. There looks like a good enough. Got rid of my... God, this... I need to put a hydrazine thruster in place, because seriously, it is... I'm just going to leave the oxygenator on for a bit, I think. stops me having to worry about, you know, remembering to put it on. Oh, itchy eye. Meh. I should probably try and conserve the usage of it. Oh, that's apparently a completed mission. Kind of feel like I haven't really completed a mission. Every time I press space, it's not jumping, it's firing the bloody thrusters, which is then, I'm assuming, using up a use. Using up a use. We know what I'm talking about. Okay, what we need... Yeah, this jump pack is just really annoying because it doesn't make any sense that it would not work the way it's supposed to, but it clearly doesn't work the way it's supposed to. You see, there I just tapped and it should not activate, but it's bloody activating. It's bloody activating, it is. Let's try and get up there. Just gonna... No, stop it. Okay. I'm just gonna... That too steep? Nah, we'll be fine. I will exit this place of depravity and reacquaint myself with the above world in short order. And I may fall, because, good God, that was a sudden drop. I don't like not having a work light. Like, the work light doesn't seem very good, but then you end up without the work light, and you're kind of like, it's fine. We're fine. We are... We're heading up. And up is apparently good. I don't even really know whether or not it's a good idea to have... Yeah, you know what? The rail coming down to that exact location is probably a good thing. Oh boy. Oh wow, can we... Oh, look at that. It's so close. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to move this a little bit in. Like that. And then maybe we will get a connection. I think we do. Oh, that is good. Oh. Look at that. It's connected up. Okay. I survived! Yay! I don't even remember what I was doing. All I know is I've got some copper, so I'm gonna get the little generator thing, the Bernie thing, and I'm just gonna swap some things around. God damn it! God damn it! There we go. Power extenders. So, we now are going to have power extenders. Fantastic. We don't have to have this nonsense. Yeah, we're just going to have that as a plain old thing. Oh boy. So that's that bit, which we like. It depends on work, Delta Halo. It really does depend on work. Like I've got work tomorrow, and that's the thing. Is work is work, and I've got to take the shifts when I can. God, imagine being able to live off YouTube. That'd be amazing. But unfortunately, I've never been there, and I'm certainly not there at the moment. But yeah, I get a lot of shifts, and I'm gonna take them because I need, you know, to live. But 3 hours is I would say, if you get more than 3 hours, then that's a bonus, I guess. So yeah, it is a case of it is a thing. Sorry. I'm just gonna go down to the base because I didn't actually even check what was down there at the pylon. I do love cave rails. Little cave railways are kind of cool. You know? The question is what am I actually even trying to get? An obelisk. So I need to blow up obelisks. Is that an obelisk? Nah, it can't be an obelisk. I bet an obelisk looks pretty distinctive. Oh. Yeah, because look, they've got little square things in them. I wish I had kept the dynamite. Ooh, they're spikies. Okay. kind of wish I'd kept the dynamite. No matter. I actually might well be able to just go and find some. You never know. Oh, I wonder what this needs. It's the 8-pointed square thing. 8-pointed square thing. Tungsten. Huh. Well, that tungsten I had, and I took it away. That's aluminium. So I mean, I couldn't do tungsten. It's easy enough. If I find stuff. The fact that there's so much copper is useful, but it's not. Well, yeah, there is a little work light, as you say. As you say, Wild Magic, there was one there. But, I want to see what's further down, I guess. Stuff. That's what's further down. Stuff. Well, it is a thing. So, what I'm going to do is set up a junction just here. Locking into place. I don't like how it keeps locking into place. Just smash them. Well, if I can just smash them, then that's good. That makes it considerably easier for me. But I'm assuming, as per usual, it's going to be transporting things that's tricky. Yeah, logistics. I can handle some logistics. Shells, of course. I do keep forgetting that. Oh, there's a research item. It's a thing. I definitely need to have a a thing. Yes. Yes, a thing. Nice. Oh, I don't want to connect up that, so I'd rather you didn't, game. Well, this is an awful lot of those things. Oh, you can just literally, as you say, pull them out. Well, I need some carriages for my train. Because this train is not quite good enough. It cannot carry things. Oof, that's a bit of a funny junction, but I'll allow it, you know, because I built it, so I obviously have to allow it. What I can do, guys, is it's approaching 10, but what I can do is I can go a little bit longer than 10, because it's 5-2 now. But I think if I get 2 carriage car things, yeah. And I'm going to obviously have to go home and get them. We're just going to go. I'm not even going to worry about the fuel, because I kind of do worry about the fuel. I don't know why. Because it obviously doesn't bloody matter, does it? Because I've got so much hydrazine and so much capability of getting more hydrazine. I should not care. Legitimately should not care, but I sort of do. Like, there's this part of me that's kind of like, efficiency, mustn't waste fuel by going backwards and forwards. But by the time I've even finished explaining myself, I could have gotten back home and started to build little railway things. Do you know what I mean? And it just seems a bit kind of silly. It seems a bit silly to not just get a little rail car sorted out. Resin and aluminium. Resin. Jesus, there's a lot of things wanting that resin. Aluminium. They're dead cheap, you know. Now, once I've got these 2 rail cars, that will allow me to transport more of those things up. They take a while. They take a while, it's fine. Yeah, I love Factorio. Factorio would be one of those cool things that I would love to do like a multiplayer thing on. Like, I'm not amazing at Factorio. I've completed it, and I've done some challenges. I did the 90 minutes getting on track thing, you know, where start the game and in 90 minutes you've built a locomotive. That was kind of, not hair-raising, but it was, like, bugs destroyed my iron mine. When I was trying to do that challenge, I was trying to get the steel to literally build the locomotive that I had got the research for, and bugs destroyed my iron mines and the conveyor belts. Because I'm looking at the conveyor belts, waiting for the iron to come through to the furnaces to make the steel. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, 5 minutes left, literally 5 minutes left on that 90-minute limit. And suddenly all the iron dries up. And I'm like, what's going on? So I have to track back through. And I'm like, oh my god, all the bugs have killed my iron. So it was very tight. It was very tight. And I'm sure other people could do it in way under 90 minutes. But I did it in about 87, 88, 89 minutes. It was very close call. But yeah, to do a little Factorio thing would actually be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. I did a multiplayer a long time ago, actually. It was on the old Acolyte server, which, you know, I don't... yeah, mental health and all that. But, yeah, one of those things I don't involve myself in anymore. It was a shame. It was fun while it lasted, but it was a bit too much. And then you kind of like... You know, you leave a place, and then you're just kind of like, oh, so that's what people think of me. Okay, cool. It's a little rude, but It is what it is. It is what it is. Is that my landing pad? No, that's not my landing pad. Because my landing pad will have a sparkly thing on it. Like that one. Okay, so we now have our two little cars. Little cars. Okay. And then hopefully, what does it say? It's like I don't have to get to sleep for now, obviously, because that would be difficult. But we will endeavor to get a little bit more done. Nope, that's not how you do that. Can I not put 2 on? No, I can. Why isn't it? Yeah, it just wasn't registering. Maybe there just wasn't enough space. There was not enough space, I'm guessing. Whee! Oh, cave rails. It's a shame they're so wiggly. I know I could adjust them, but... And obviously this bit... Well, this bit is entirely my problem, but it's like, it's fine. It is a nice roller coaster. Yeah, you know what? Yes, it's intentionally a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of a ride. Where is that even from? My brain says that's from something. I don't know. Roller coaster of a ride. Come on, little choo-choo. Choo-choo. Yeah. How many do I need? If it's 20, that'll be the same as it was on Glacio. It probably you know what? Glacio probably is the masculine for something. Because to be honest, there's so many different ways of saying every verb in Spanish that Glacio would be like the masculine of glacier, which would mean something else. 10, is that it? God, we're gonna blitz this dead easy. That's like 3.5, well, it's 2.5 trips. Amazing. So we'll have to find one more source of these weird obelisk things. And then we're done. Damn. And there's other I mean, actually, we might have everything we need here. Hey. Yeah, the railway system in this game is quite convenient. And it, in its own way, is also satisfying, like Factorio's rail systems. Like Factorio, riding a good railway system from one place to another is quite satisfying. And this is, for different reasons, also quite satisfying. Even if you do make a roller coaster out of it there. It is what it is. So yeah, we've got 2 more that can be shoved into the system. I like the fact that it was just one deposit. For now, anyway. There might well be other achievements for getting more, or the next step might require more. I don't think so. Doesn't feel like that kind of game for repeating itself too much. Like, we've gotten the weird bismuth-esque shapes. Like rainbow bismuth. Okay. Just the facts. We get scrap. Nice. They belong in a museum. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna claim them here, see what the next mission is, because yes, I could claim them back where I need the scrap, but there might be more missions available. Find and explode an obelisk. Oh, so you do need to explode things. It was just a case of that particular mission. No. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna shove the scrap into storage and take it back with me when I need to. Thanks for the scrap, I guess? Yay! I mean, scrap is useful, but it's not exactly... I should have brought dynamite with me. Oh well. It is what it is. So much organics just laying around. It is what it is. I'm just gonna go and get the dynamite, I suppose. Well, what did I just do? Artifacts. So transport artifacts. Unidentified artifacts. Blah, blah, blah. And then that is explode an obelisk. Obelisk identified deep within the mantle layer. Detonate and retrieve contents to blah blah blah. Compass will mark nearby site pylons. So it looks like it might, and I get 3 exochips. So I get the 2 exochips back that I got from doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole burning burning some hydrazine. Well, Trillin, not that tries to kill me, one that incidentally kills me, yes. Factorio is legendary for it. I actually worked a long time on making a safe level crossing in Factorio, and actually did quite well. You can wire things up in such a way that that you can make a crossing where when you stand near it, the gates detect that you're standing near them and then switch the lights to red, which stop the trains coming. But if the train is already coming and therefore things are orange, it then shuts the gates and prevents you from getting onto the line. I did actually make a proper level crossing, and it was actually a little bit tricky to get yourself killed. If you try, it was tricky. Not impossible, you know, there were ways to do it, but accidentally getting yourself killed on my little level crossing thing was actually surprisingly difficult, and I was just like really pleased with myself. You know when you're proud of yourself and you've done something awesome? I'm just kind of like, huh, yeah. So yeah, there are some interesting ways you can do that. Though the main thing I normally do with wiring in Factorio is let's just get the scrap here and just get rid of it. But yeah, we're on borrowed time, guys, as far as the stream goes, so sorry about that. It is one of those things, I'm afraid. Yeah, I think you probably have problems then. You shouldn't really be trying to get yourself killed. In game, you know, or in real life, because obviously that's also a problem, but a different problem, obviously. I need to go back to DeSolo at some point. Try to identify Calidor. There we go. We'll get some progress, guys. We will. Where are you going? Well, they're medium, the canisters, so they should occupy just space. Yeah. Obviously, there are two canisters. There's the one that I have a lot of, that are the medium ones. And they'll basically take up the same space as one of these medium storage silos, but they'll obviously contain more stuff, but not massive. Yeah, that's the thing, is they only store 32, which isn't much more than 24. But they only store one of it. Or one type of thing, should I say. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not at all sure what the obelisks are. Now, I've stolen a load of stuff from things. And I'm being a little bit vague. But I have taken a lot of stuff from things. Are the things the obelisks? Or are they something else? Like, if I blow these things up, are these the obelisks of which I'm stuck? Get out. Get out. Are these the obelisks? Like, if I put... I've got to be careful, because I don't want to dynamite the railway line. If I blow these up, will it... No, that is not getting me anything. That's why I brought all my dynamite. Deep. 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 Well, I mean, that looks like it's going deeper. Yeah, that's what I'm gathering, Wild Magic. I am getting that distinction. Deep. Everyone's just like, deep. I'm gonna absorb some of these mineral samples. But although they're not worth much, they're worth a little bit. I can't. Nope. Not sure whether I'm gonna quite get... Oh, okay, you know, it's possibly fine. Oh, but it's locking on to something else. That's the problem. It's locking onto something else. It's the other pylon it's locking onto, and I don't like it. Stop it. I don't know how to stop it. The only way I can really stop it is just waiting for that to be red, I suppose. Like this. Oh my god, that is a bit of a drop. That is a bit of a drop. It's fine. This is a little bit steep. I'm just gonna... It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's so many other things to connect to. They're being a little bit overzealous. Have I seen Nigel the Tiny Wizard short series on YouTube? No, I can't say that rings any bells whatsoever. Although, speaking of wizards, I have found a game which I might do. You know how I keep on repeatedly saying and then never actually delivering on a Sunday stream? There was this game that I came across called Magicraft. Magicraft? I think it's Magicraft. It's kind of like a combination of Noita, Mages of Mistralia, and Binding of Isaac. A kind of a combination. It's a weird combination. It's an interesting game. I'm really tempted to go and get it. I've played the demo, and I'm so glad, on a side note, that demos are becoming more of a thing again. Like when I was a kid. Jeez, and it was when I was a kid. Demos were like the big thing. You get gaming demos, and you play your game, and blah blah blah. And it was great. You know, you get to play the demo, and you find out whether you like the game, and it was an advertisement thing, and yeah, it was great. And then it stopped being a thing for the longest time, and then it's kind of become a thing again. I like it. But anyway, it's so I played a demo, and it's kind of cool. I'm very, very tempted. Very, very tempted. I may have to get more. I may have to get more. Just more. As you can see, building railways underground is surprisingly fun and surprisingly easy. And the fact that the rails then have all the power and oxygen with them is like brilliant. Yeah, that's the thing with Fallout. It's like any any film based on a game is likely... Ow! I keep forgetting that they're a thing. Is likely to fail, because it's just, that's the way the world works. Games don't make good films. Comics can make good films. Novels obviously can make good films. And there are sometimes those situations where a game has inspired a novel or a comic, and then the novel or comic has been turned into a film, and then that works. But normally because they've made the novel and or comic, and it's then itself been a success, and then it's because it's a success, yeah. We all know how that works. This is, I'm gonna have to call it, guys. I'm gonna head back to the surface. But I kind of feel like we're making progress. Oh, this is actually a really cool roller coaster ride. I mean, oh, it's good. Come on, it's good. Yeah, I mean, if they've got a good crew, hopefully it'll work out. It's the screenplay and the director and the crew, and there's a lot of factors involved. I actually liked Rings of Power, the Amazon Lord of the Rings thing. I know a lot of people don't. I liked it. I thought that it was really good. I'm looking forward to season 2. It's not the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Nothing ever will be, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm going to call it there. I think I'm going to call it there, because ultimately, what else can you do other than call it when you see it, kind of thing. Yes, thank you very much, Freya. That is a very good point. In fact, Paigey, thank you very much. Yes, exactly. There are important things that are to be considered in this situation. Although, why she isn't disappearing, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pressing a button. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, press a button, and button pressing is one of those things that I'm not entirely sure why sometimes it doesn't work. It is a thing. It is a thing. Oh man. Okay, interesting stream. We've gotten some more things done. It's loud for me if I'm talking. There we go. Let's drop that down a little bit. Oh boy. Boy. Okay, save and quit to menu. Here we go. Jeez. She didn't, and that, I don't blame her, to be honest. She loves attention. What can I say? She loves attention. Duplicate. Live stream. No, not oof stream. Live stream. Gotta type in the things, because otherwise I will do the forget. We all do the forget every now and again, and I feel like no one should be ridiculed for forgetting things. Yeah, she's adorable. She's actually been a little bit sick, like the last couple of days, but it looks like today she's got her appetite back. She's got a sensitive stomach, what can I say? Like, I was getting ready for work this morning, and I just heard her chucking up on the carpet in the front room, and I'm just like, thanks for her. So I get the vanish out, and that's not a product placement. Jesus. The point is, it's a good spray that gets dirt and stains out of carpet, so I use it. So I cleaned up the carpet and managed to get out of the house just in time to get bus to work. But yeah, she's scoffed her food today while I was out, and when I got back this evening. So yeah. It's all good. She's every now and again she has her moments. Bless her. It could just be fur balls. I don't bloody know. It's cat stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's not her fault, so I don't get angry with her. She's old. She's 15 years old. And she might have another 10 years left in her. It's unlikely, but it's possible. So I'm going to have to get used to the idea of having minor or major health issues. Hopefully just the minor stuff. But yeah. So anyway, I want to wish everyone a thank you, as it were. Thank you to all of my adepts, Wouter, Necromancer, Nakomi Summers, Mr. X Trillon, Estrudel, Luca, Delta Halo, Wild Magic, Skyhawk, Shadi, Yang Zong Han, Noel, Iluweden, Devon, Charlie Powell, and Frank Smith. Also, thank you to all of my apprentices. And thank you to everyone in chat for keeping me company during... Here, have a company during these trying times. 21's a good age, damn. One of us. Absolutely, Pagey, one of us. It's great. It's good stuff. And you never know. One of our random new adepts might turn up to a live stream. Oh my god! You see how tired I am? I'm just randomly. Charlie, hey! I literally just said your name. It's amazing. I'm glad to see you here, man. Glad to see you here, man. It's good. We got a lot of random gift memberships, which were awesome. How do I know how to spell? What? I can type things. It's one of my many gifts. It's one of my many gifts. Was it Xiao Hua Hon or something? I can't remember how it was. It's what? Yang Zhong Hang. It's just I wrote it down, okay? I wrote them down. I can't see which one I wrote down for you. I'm sorry. I did a I looked it up and I tried to make sure. Is it Xiao Yuan? Something like that. How? Xiao Yung Hao. I think that's you, isn't it? I know, but you said Little Horn. So I do Little Horn rather than Xiao Yuan Hao. Something like that. I think that's you. Well, the thing is that I don't know this other person and what they would rather be said, what would they rather be called. So I've had to remember the characters specifically, and I'll take that as a compliment that I've got it close enough to be recognizable. But anyway, so I will I'm gonna call it, guys, and then I'm gonna get to sleep because I've actually really pushed my time today. I'm like half an hour late, and I'm gonna wish you all a good night. I'm hoping that this is a good thing, Little Horn. Thank you. I appreciate that. Being an English native speaker, we do not learn how to pronounce anything else other than Englishy, Latinish, I suppose, things. But I'm glad I did it well enough. I will catch my Z's. Farewell, everyone, and take care and look after yourselves and try not to stress too much about the world right now and just be cool. You know, as Bill and Ted said, be excellent to one another. Cheerio, guys.